This is the best 1-minute trading strategy. I'm going to show you how this trader had 4 winning trades here, as you can see here, of $244 with 1 losing trade. Lost $15. So as you see here, the money management is so good that for each trade he's losing $15, but the winning trade gave him $74, $80, $53 and $38. I'm going to make here a full breakdown here in this video. So first of all, this is TradingView using the S&P 500. We use the S&P 500 because it is very thick. It loves just to trend the market for multiple hours, so it's way more easier to identify if the market likes to stay in one area for multiple hours or if it wants to move for multiple hours in one direction. So what we're seeing here right now is that we have here those 2 highs. The market likes to go to bigger structure highs or to bigger structure lows like here. And the problem here with this is that you see here already the market was running here already for multiple hours in one direction. And then the next goal here is so far away, and we can see here a bit weakness because the market is stuttering, as you can see here a bit, and very often the market goes then into a consolidation phase. So what we do is that we draw in that here is a consolidation phase, as you can see here a bit in the drawing, and we take a picture in the beginning, and after 1 or 2 hours we take another picture to confirm if this actually happened or if it did not happen. So what you can see here afterward, what's happened was that you see how the market made here multiple candles in one area, and the market just continued doing that. And this was the main reason why the trader lost here one time $15. But the trading strategy says if you assume that there is a consolidation phase that shifts up higher, like here, we can trade up totally fine because there is a target. But if you see after here that the market cannot make it for multiple times higher, and we have here a consolidation phase, we want to draw this consolidation phase in. We want to understand that if we catch here a lot of candles, like in this area here, as you can see, and here we have a lot of candles right in those areas here, we want to make sure that in this trading zone, we will not trade at all after we're seeing the market really doesn't want to break off that anymore. And we can foresee that sadly, like we have this high here, we see the market is trending, there's a higher high, everything all right. And then after the market tried to reach above this high and couldn't make it, this is where the trader tried it. This is where it's sort of too late because the market confirmed us here already. It showed us already here that it didn't want it to go higher. Our trading strategy says if we have a consolidation phase and you see the market is breaking out, like below it or above it, just that you can see it doesn't like to stick to at the consolidation phase, then you will see consistent moves to the next consolidation phase like here, or to the next bigger structure low like here. To the next consolidation phase is just amazing because you can see here the market is straight going down, but if you want to trade towards the next low, what is more distant, the problem is there will be bigger retracements. You need a you will have more pain when it comes to mentality to let it run because you will give up a lot of length, and we don't like it that much. So what do? We trade towards the next resistance sort of. So in this case, if the market comes from top to bottom, that's called a support, but it's still a resistance when it comes to velocity. Like the market is going to have lesser velocity on that. So important here is following thing for you. So how can you do that? You want to make sure, are we right now in a trending area or are we right now in a consolidation phase? In a consolidation phase, you let the market push away. Then when the market is under the consolidation phase, you can assume that it continues. And sometimes the market is very new to the consolidation phase and will just snap back. This comes with experience, and this also depends on what market you take, what is really very important. So the next one we have here is another day. You can see here that we have here again a lot of candles. We have here this consolidation phase up here. Where does the market like to go at? What does the market show you where it spent already a lot of time at? And you can see here it spent a lot of time here in this area, down here, in this area here. It just shows you here that it was having here a lot of time. So that means this is like a magnet to the market, that the market likes to go there, and also to those bigger structure lows when going down. Right, when going up, we have here this green line here. We have to make sure, and we have to be careful not to trade in consolidation phases. We would like to trade once the market is detached and goes to the next station, because the market goes from station to station. So if you see this in the past, and we don't know whatever is on the left side, sometimes there's this all-time high or whatever, but it usually goes from station to station like this. And if there's a third station, it goes just like back and forth, right? And that's exactly what you would like to wait for until the market does that. You can see this here very clear, that how the market breaks off, goes here to the next station here, goes to the next station here. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you how the market did this. So we have this consolidation phase here. It went from this consolidation phase to this one. And then from here it went up again, and then it went to the next station, as you can see here. It went up a bit, and then went to the next station, as you can see here. So the market always likes to move from station to station. And if you understand this, if you can see this properly, you can see how the trader was able to adjust here $15, get this $50 or $80 trade here out. He just gets 5.3 times the amount out or more of in reference of what he was adjusting. So if it's $10, it's 53. If it's $100, it's $530, right? The money management is so important. But before even being able to do the money management, it's important to understand drawing in these zones, and then from there on letting the market literally doing those patterns, and from there on you will see them over and over again and compound experience. So here's my exercise for you, how you can do it as a beginner. And this is just something what's really important. You take a picture in the beginning out of a 2-day perspective, you draw in the consolidation phases that you are seeing here like this, you draw in here this low, right? Keep in mind this low here has not been touched already, but lows like these has been touched here already. So you would like to draw in lows and highs that have been not touched already. That means like this, and the high here would be here, and then also the consolidation phases where you see here a lot of candles that would then look like this, as you can see here, right? This takes a bit of exercise, but you will get better with it. You would like to make a picture out of a 2-day perspective, as you can see here. Take a picture in the beginning, then take a picture in the end to see exactly what happened. And from there on, you're going to compound experience, because you will see if there's nothing above here. If you can see the market breaks down lower with a couple of red candles, you will see often where the market likes to go at. You will compound experience if you use markets like the S&P 500. And then from there on, the money management strategy can start. But for that, we have other videos. Wish you all love, good trades, JT out. Hello trader, if you are a business owner or have time between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. anywhere like 1 or 2 hours on a routine and would like to learn this with me in person online, then sign up at tradewithjt.com. We will have a talk there and figure out if this, what I have, fits to your schedule. And I hope you have fun and success with the videos here.